Oh my gosh. Guess what I have just realized when I was voice noting somebody? Today is 6 years in my incredible business. Oh my gosh, it's my 6 year anniversary. It's my planetversary, guys. Oh, I've just had like, it's so funny because the 6 years has just gone by so fast. And you never say like, oh, I've been in the business for 5 years, 1 month, or I've been in the business for 5 years, 9 months. It's been for ages like, oh, I've been in the business 5 years. And then when I got near the 5.5 year mark, it was like, oh, I've been in the business for 5.5 years. And then it gets a bit late. It's like, oh, I've been in the business for nearly 6 years. And I was literally about to say, I've been in the business to coming up to 6 years now. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 6 years today. So much has happened in the last 6 years. Oh my gosh. And I just think it's just so easy to be hard on yourself every single day and be like, oh, I'm not where I want to be, or just comparing yourself to other people. When in actual fact, when I look back over my last 6 years, I would have been praying to be in the situation that I'm in today. And then like every day it's like, oh, I'm a bit behind, or I need to be doing this, or I need to be doing that. And I'm just reflecting right now, just for this second, just for this video, and having a minute, because 6 years ago, I was working a really demanding corporate job. I was working my way up the corporate ladder, really ambitious. I loved it, but I did not love feeling burnt out, tired, frazzled, all of that. I thought that being stressed 24/7, having loads of pressure, being worked to the ground, I thought that was the only way to make decent money. I was on a good salary on paper. You would have looked at me and been like, yeah, she's successful, but I didn't feel successful on the inside. I was dropping my little girl off at childminders at 6:30 in the morning, not picking her up till 7:30 in the evening. So I wasn't winning at all different areas. I felt like a bad mum. My health was impacted. I wasn't being a good friend. I was forgetting birthdays. I was always constantly busy, and I didn't have any energy to give. I had nothing left in the tank for anybody, and I thought it was normal. I came across this opportunity whilst I was doing all of that and also studying a degree at the same time. I was one of them people who could have easily turned around and said, I don't have time. I'm really focused on my job. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I thought, no, is there another way? Is there another way for me to be earning, even if it's just bringing extra money into my household? It's travel. I'm doing it anyway. It's not going to be anything else really on top of what I'm doing. It turned out to be a lot of work, but it was well worth it, because what actually happened was within 2 years, I'd left my corporate job. Not in a million years would I have ever thought I would be leaving the corporate world. Like, I genuinely thought I was going to be there till whenever I retire. What is it, like late 60s now for women in the UK? And that's what I just thought my life was, because it was just the normal way to live life, like do things by the book. Not only that, there were so many life things as well. Like, I was with my partner for a bit of time. Like, I met him not long after having my first child. And but I wasn't engaged. Like, we lived apart. We was doing the long distance thing. And I just went through so many different like things and worked through things that wasn't ideal at the time. So now, really, genuinely having such an amazing life. And I always say I'm not where I want to be, like in terms of like overall picture. Like, I've got huge business goals, I've got financial goals, goals that I'm working on with my partner as well, in terms of like where we want to go together as a team. So there's all of that, of course. But when I look back, my reason for joining this business was so I could just have some flexibility in the day. Like, that was my ultimate goal. After a few months of sitting on it and realizing what I had at my fingertips and knowing what I could achieve from this, that was my goal. It was to create something that I could create some flexibility in my day to be able to go to the gym if I wanted to, get my nails done if I wanted to, not because I wanted to be lazy and not work, but because I was so frazzled that I wanted to be able to fill my own cup, but I had no cup filling time. It was like non-existent. And then for a short period, I had even less cup filling time because I then threw a business in the mix. But it changed my life. And the point I'm making is one thing led to another because having the business led me to not only achieve that goal, but it also helped me on a personal development level. It opened my eyes to what else was out there. I've met hundreds of amazing people, well, thousands in the wider community, hundreds of people who I've personally coached and mentored. And seeing their lives change as well. Like I'm watching people make full-time incomes. I'm watching people travel the world. I'm watching people leave the jobs. I'm watching people have that time freedom that I created for myself. And it's just so amazing just watching all of these different people. And then also because we always say your business grows as you grow, that forces you to level up. I've leveled up in every single way possible. My mindset, I was already doing personal development, but my mindset has massively gone up. I'm living a lot more healthily. I lost 2 stone in like within the last year. And just things like that, what has massively just impacted my life in so many different ways. The confidence, having a purpose, getting excited to wake up every single day. I am frigging blessed. And I'm really happy and I wanted to share it. And I wanted to share it because hopefully if it just inspires just one person just to do the thing. It doesn't matter what it is. What is it deep down that you really want to change in your life? Just focus on that one thing that you want to change. That's what I did. I focused on one thing for an extended period of time, which was I want to get out of the corporate world. When I realized and I set that as a goal, that was my only goal. That's why I ended up putting on 2 stone in the process. But it was a sacrifice I was willing to make. So don't overwhelm yourself like trying to be everything for everyone and like worrying about the right time. Pick that one thing. What's the one thing, if it changed now, that would have a significant improvement in your life? And then work out what you need to do every single day to get there. Actually do it as well. That's the kicker. What people don't like to do. They don't like to do the thing. I was doing the thing every day. I was doing the thing every day when I was tired. I was doing everything every day when I was overwhelmed. I was doing everything every day when my little one hadn't slept all night. I was doing the thing daily and I still do the thing daily. Granted, it looks different now because I can spend my days as I please, but it's still every single day. Okay, and that is what I wanted to share. So happy 6 year anniversary to me. And I'm so excited because I'm like, those 6 years, it was going to pass anyway. I didn't even realize it was 6 years until when I said 6 years, and because obviously I know what date I started the opportunity. And imagine in another 6 years, like what's going to be accomplished. Imagine in a year, imagine in 6 months. There's always stuff happening, always stuff going on. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. Like I'm not an emotional person, but I could cry. I could cry because I'm so, so, so happy. So I hope that inspires someone today. I would absolutely love to know what it is that you're going to be working on. What's that one thing that you want to change about your current situation? It might be your money. It might be your mindset, it might be your body, whatever it is. I want to know and I'd love to hear it and if this has helped just one person, I've done my job. But yeah, have a great day. I know I will.